Hey YouTube, it's Becca. Okay, today is, geez, it's my 6th week, and I was going to do this, today is Thursday, but I was going to do this up until tomorrow, but yesterday, I blew it completely, but it wasn't that bad. I didn't get more than 2,000 calories, but it was the food that I ate, which wasn't good. I forgot to take my drops in the morning. I forgot to bring them with me to work. And then when I got home, I was ravenous, even because I hadn't had my lunch. I was actually not really sent home, but okay, I'll explain it to you. I just started this job and I was anticipating that I'd be getting, what, about 20 hours a week because it's part time. Well, because of the production, I guess, from last month when I was barely even there, um, the people weren't producing enough sales. Since I am a sales consultant, they weren't producing enough sales. Oh goodness. So their hours have been cut, and since there were 3 full-timers already that took up the majority of the 200 hours allowed in that department, I ended up getting cut from, I was supposed to have like 37 hours this week, and I was like, yes, awesome. Well, no, he cut 2 days out of my week. Let's see, so I'm working not today, but tomorrow, and then I'm off for 2 days, and then I go in next week for 3 hours. 3 hours, really? I mean, come on. I have a kid to support. I can't be doing this like 3 hour thing a week. I mean, that's like, what, 20 bucks? You know, I mean, what's the point? But I'm sticking with it. My manager had asked if I could just bear with him. I was like, okay. But I am going to address this. I can't be doing 3 hours a week. I mean, that's just pointless. I might as well go somewhere else. But I'm going to stick with it, see how it goes. But at least I can start P3 and focus on P3 there for next week. Unless people quit, because they're probably going to be like, I'm not doing this. And then they're just going to go somewhere else. But I can't afford to do that. It was hard enough trying to get this job, so I mean, I'll take what I can get. It's not like I'm in desperate need to have money, so I can live off of $20 next week, plus whatever, extra income we get. But Lord, it's a mess. So anyway, needless to say, and not on top of that, I had an issue with something that was sent home with my kid. Um, I kind of took it as a racial thing, but it, I don't know. I addressed it with the teachers, and they were like, okay, we see, where you're coming from, and we make sure it was all had to do with terminology. It's the way that on the piece of paper, it was naming colors, okay? And here in the South, where I'm not racist, but people are racist. But when you grow up in that kind of environment, you don't want to hear colors. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, no. I don't want my kid learning that. He doesn't need to know, red and yellow and white and, black. And I mean, he doesn't need to know colors. He needs to know races. If they're going to send home things about people, then at least state the race. Don't put one person as a race and then another person as a color. I mean, that's kind of prejudice there. You know what I mean? And whoever wrote that piece of paper just, no. I mean, they were biased. And that's the way I see it, because I did take English, not that I majored in English, but I'm very good at English. And I understand language and concept and, format and the things to say and the things not to say. And that was really offensive, whoever had written that. But the teachers should have actually looked through it before they sent it home, because it was pretty prejudiced, in my opinion. So, and I'm sure some other people felt the same way. But anyway, I just had a bad day yesterday. So what I did was when I came home and I was ravenous, I had my salad. I had tofu salad. It was basically just what I had shown before. It was the tofu and the greens. Nothing added to it. So I ate my salad. At first I ate my crackers. And I was like, okay, I'm not satisfied. Then I ate my salad. And I wasn't satisfied even like 30 minutes later. So I go in the kitchen and my kid, he's like, Mommy, can I have a treat? Can I have a treat? Okay, fine. So I got him an ice cream. And it never bothers me. But no, I did not take my drops in the morning, nor did I take them at lunch. So here I am just craving and wanting these foods. So I smell this ice cream, of course, because my smell is heightened. And it's like, oh my gosh, here is something sweet in front of me, and I'm a sugar addict. So I'm like, okay, forget it. I'm just going to have a cookie. I had one of those Caramel Delight Girl Scout cookies, and those things are so good, but I had one of those, and I was like, oh, I want something else. And I knew, I was like, okay, if I do this, I could stop, but, I'm hungry. Why not? So I went in there and got a mini snowball. And you know what the snowballs are? There's those pink cupcake things. It has like the dark chocolate, the chocolate cake with the filling in it, and then the coconut on top. Well, had two of those mini ones. Then I had another Girl Scout cookie. See, it's all adding up now, isn't it? And then there was this peanut butter cake that I had. Well, it wasn't a cake. It was like one of those little snack cake pie things. So I had one of those. And I was like, I feel sick right now. So, but really, my total calories do not add up to 2,000. I calculated it and everything. So I wasn't even at 2,000. Then, for dinner, I was around somebody who wanted to go to Taco Bell. Okay, so why not? Forget it. I'll just do a correction day today, right? That's what I'm thinking. So I go ahead and eat my nacho cheese chalupa, and then I have a steak quesadilla. Okay, so I got close to 2,000 calories, but that's not that bad. It's just that I didn't stick with protocol. I only had 3 days left at this point. So, I mean, it doesn't matter. And I'm not beating myself up over it because it happens. It's going to happen even when I go into maintenance. But I can control myself. I just chose not to yesterday. I just didn't care. I was like, forget it. I'm hungry. I'm just going to eat whatever. And I'll just fix it later. I mean, that's how you do it, Never feel guilty about what you do. Because if you do, then you're going to beat yourself up, then you're going to mess up. I mean, there's no point in doing that. You could always fix it. I gained a pound this morning, so I definitely earned that pound. But my correction day for today is to do, and sorry, I'm shaky and outside it's raining, actually. Fits my mood. But my correction day is going to be, I'm going to do my own version of it. Since I'm drinking the Kuti, I'm drinking the Pu'er, and I'm drinking the Oolong, I'm just going to go ahead and drink 1 cup of Oolong, 2 cups of Pu'er, 3 cups of the Kuti. I'm going to have probably about 2 or 3 lemon waters today. And that's about 3 cups. And then I'm going to, let's see, do an egg day. I'll have 4 boiled eggs because I already have them in there from the other day. And I'm also going to do shrimp tonight and celery. And that's all I'm going to eat today. I haven't eaten yet. It's already, probably 9:30. But I've been active. I've been in my room trying on all my clothes, separating my clothes from what I can wear right now to almost there. But pretty much everything in my closet that's hanging up is I can wear it or can almost fit into it. So I'm doing very well in regards to that. But this week has just been like a slow, steady loss anyway. I started out losing half a pound a day, half a pound a day. And yesterday, of course, I did all that crazy, sweet, ravenous eating. So, yeah, I gained the pound back from those couple of half pounds that I lost, but not so bad, not so bad. I start P3 on Saturday, which I'm going to have that day off, so I'm just going to eat on protocol 500 calories for Saturday and Sunday since I'm off then too. And then P3, I'm just going to eat vegan. Well, I'm still going to have meat, okay? So not quite vegan. Half vegan, okay? Half of my meals are going to be vegan. And I'm going to have paleo. So paleo and vegan. And of course my meats, whatever I choose to have. So this weekend I'll get on and I'll explain some of the recipes. I'm going to share some of the recipes. And Sassy, if you're watching this, I found a really good key lime bar, a dessert. I believe it's paleo, but I'm going to share that with you once I bake it. I'm going to bake it sometime next week and I'll share it if it turns out pretty good. But the reviews on it were very good. They were 5-star reviews. So, yeah. I think it'll be good. It doesn't really call for anything crazy, so yeah, I think it'll be really good. But okay, I'm going to go ahead and get off since it's already at 11:36. Alright, have a great day everybody, and I will check back in later and watch videos. I'll have plenty of time to watch videos this weekend and, well, maybe even today and next week for sure. So, unless he gives me more hours, which I really hope he does. Okay, have a great day.